It's the Clippers and the City of Angels for a little interconference action here at the Staples Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Pass to Simmons. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Simmons. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Reggie Jackson. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. About a minute played so far here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. KD on the wing. And there's the drive.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
That one doesn't go.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Three-pointer.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 7-point differential. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
LA basketball.
Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The Nets making a switch here. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And he can't jam it through. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 4. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skills.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Irving looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Out to Harris. Outside Curry. Back to Harris. Clock at 6. Drummond a screen. Fires the 3. Harris misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's George finishing it off.
PG 13, emphatic. throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Nets ball.
1:24 left to play in the first. Irving puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Fires for three, and another three for the Clippers.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Curry on the wing. No good on the triple. The Clippers in the lead. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's up a three. And Seth Curry gets the three.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
It's sent back down by Simmons. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry gets the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
The three from George. It's Drummond with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, Simmons so dangerous in these open floor situations. I love his aggressiveness in getting to the right spot.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today. An earlier trip to the line.
At the line for LA.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
T-shirt time. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Harris looking it over. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has...
Come on, get loud for your Clippers spirit.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Tries a three off the inbound. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
5 on the clock. The three from George. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's his second personal.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Irving with the ball. George picks him up. The numbers in their favor. To the inside. Down low. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Here's Jackson. Driving in. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you.
Man, I can't believe He blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That one goes. Count it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's George finishing it off.
Just befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Simmons. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. On offense, here are the Clippers.
Kevin Durant.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Now, here's Zubac. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Simmons missing again. George with no one around.
Two-pointer.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's 10 points for George. Irving drives in. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets. Outside Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. And the Nets with possession here. Left side, George. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Irving attacking. Pass to Simmons. Outside, KD. Back to Simmons. Leonard with the steal. George with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Zubac with it. Outside for George. Leonard inside. Zubac, that's good. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
You know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
The Nets making a switch here. The Clippers shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. Nets trailed by 8. Inside, Leonard with the steal. Fires the three. And Paul George with the three. George has got 19 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Harris. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. The Nets making a switch here.
Now in the lineup for the Nets.
Clippers leading